and Scholars of Bangkok. Before we announce the top 10 teams and the additional qualifiers for the Tournament of Champions at Yale University this November, which is soon enough that if you qualify, you should start making travel plans imminently. We should take one more moment as this ceremony comes to a conclusion, as the cheering reaches its peak, to thank those who help us make the journey, who bring us here, who steward our learning, who guide us when we are lost. Sometimes they find us literally when we are lost on trips like this one. They provide us their classrooms in which to study, their wisdom to be shared, and they find their joy in your joy. We are so grateful to the teachers of the World Scholars Cup. One more time, scholars, let us put our hands and hearts together for the teachers, mentors, guides in this program. We know you've spent a lot of this time up there. Know that our thoughts are with you even if you are far, and we are so grateful for all your support, not just of your scholars, but of a program like this one. Without you, we could not bring the scholars together. And just as in our schools we have teachers that give us a home, there are those who literally are our home. They are those who share our hearts, our hopes, our childhoods. They are those that we all will miss when they are gone and who miss us when we are away. They are those who will put your trophies on the mantle or hug you if you do not bring home the medal that you wanted. They are those who are always prouder of you than they will ever admit. They are the families of the World Scholars Cup. Can we please put our hands together for those who hug us when we most need it, for those who shine a light in our lives and point the way forward. However far we go, it is because they lit the path behind us, and we are grateful. And of course, this is a gathering of scholars. It is a gathering of countries and places. It is a gathering of ideas and friendships. In the senior division, it's also a gathering of love. But it is, at the same time, a gathering of the institutions that give you a place to learn, the learning that you share with us here. Let us put our hands together for the schools of the World Scholars Cup all over the world. Some know more about the program than others, but every single one has guided you along the way. And many of the teachers here, we thank you for getting permission from your schools to be here with us. We know that is not always easy. We're grateful to them for understanding and to you for championing the program to these schools. And in this hall, there are also representatives of schools all over the world that have been our homes in their cities, our host schools. Can we please put our hands together for all the host schools that opened their classrooms, their auditoriums, their hospitality, their volunteers to our program and our community. Here in Thailand, of course, we have one such school that hosts every global round, that caters every global round, and that caters to every whim and need. We are incredibly grateful to the school that has helped make it possible for us to know that we can have a global round here every year until the end of time. Scholars, let us celebrate Denla British School. And there's a lot of work to do at the World Scholars Cup. Our team does some of it, but we could never do all of it. Much of it is done by those host schools. A great deal is done by the teachers and the coaches who are always there to help, and for that we say thank you. And a tremendous amount of the work at our regional events and here at the Global Round is done by volunteers who do it. Sometimes we don't understand exactly why, but they do it with their hearts. They do it with sweat. They do it for long hours. This volunteer is, of course, on stage. I think right now he's hard to miss. He's our tallest volunteer. He's one of our newest team members, Future Gap. Excellent. But we've also had the hard work of other volunteers, both at Denla British and somewhere back there or in the lobby. We thanked them yesterday, but we can't thank them enough because sometimes our volunteers chance into us through arrangements we don't understand. This is one such who has become a fundamental part of this program's success. Can we please put our hands together for Calvin Pun? And if he is nearby, can we bring him out for a second? Or for many seconds? Calvin, back out here. I've always loved puns, but this is the first time I have loved a pun. Don't go away. Okay, whatever you need to do. And scholars, this is a beautiful theater, but there's a world in which it is a dark theater. A dark theater with an empty stage, without the lights, without the music, without the incredible hard work of a group that you may never think about, because if they do their job well, you never see it. You only see what they give you to see. Can we put our hands together for our favorite AV team in the world, RP Media? Mr. Rawat, I know that you're here somewhere. Mr. Rawat, please, with your team, please do come forward. All year long, we look forward to the Bangkok Global Round in large part because of this man and his incredible team. They can literally make the furniture fly. Rawat, any words for the scholars?
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you for everyone here. And thank you, Scholar, to be here together. And we are proud that to serve you on WAV and everything that we can do for your success in here. This event is very great and very amazing for us to serve you all the time. Thank you.
Thank you for
very much.
serving this community as you have for the last 10 years and more. Thank you. And one member of this team here is a line producer who we have broken along the way. I've seen her squishing the kumquats. Palm. Scholars, can you please put your hands together for Palm, who brings a smile to all our faces as she works so hard for the program. Do you have any words for the scholars?
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't prepare any speech for this, but this is the third year of mine that I work with World
3
Sport.
wonderful years.
Yes, of course, amazing years of
Thank you.
mine. Yeah, and I wish your scholar will happy all of this go around in Bangkok.
Thank you, and thank all of you so much. T-Rex, all of you are amazing. Please stay with us for years. There's no team we'd rather work with, but I want to show you what this AV team helped us create here, of course, in Bangkok. Furniture that floats and a set that comes to life. But believe it or not, there's been, across this long summer, as we round the corner towards the end of our Global Round season, we've had similar sets, if not similar success with our AV teams all over the world. We've had a similar story we could share and craft. And I want to take a moment to single out and thank a member of our team who brought not just music and hard work, not just talent and the courage and fortitude to fly back and forth to events like this one, sometimes with limbs that were broken, sometimes with exhaustion, sometimes I think even questioning why she was on her way. But we know why she was there. Can we put our hands together for the individual who designed this set in collaboration with our team, but really so much of it was in her heart and in her mind? Can we please thank Gabriella Leonard Sally? There you are. I want you all to know that this morning she went to the airport to leave and fly home and then changed her mind because she wanted to see you all for one last moment this afternoon. Sally, there is no such thing as gravity, but there would also be no such thing as the summer we've had if you hadn't sat with me in Hakone, Japan one day and co-dreamed, drawn, sketched, and brought to life something like this. So thank you. Any words for the scholars?
scholars, no matter what, we always believe that there's no such thing as. There are also no giraffes.
She is the rumor. And scholars, for the next thank you, I must call Olivia to the podium.
Scholars, you see, we learn things in different ways about things such as gravity or the non-existence of it, as well as many different animals such as the non-existence of giraffes.
Good, correct source of information.
Yes, and scholars, we all take in this information, whether it's via YouTube Shorts or other methods. So it is only right that we, as a community, thank one specific social media platform, and that is, but more specifically, it's Reels. Let's put our hands together for Instagram.
Because
Sponsor
it
us.
is real.
It is a reel.
Is it real?
It is real. Scholars, it is something special to all of you. Please don't spend too much time because then brain rot. Anyway, back to you, Daniel.
As I consider how much time it would take to rot a brain, we turn our attention to one other thank you. Here on this stage, we are so grateful to the survival, for the whimsy, for the romance, the breakup, and the getting back together of our incredible and indestructible cats. Yes, they may have wished they were birds, but I know that secretly they are just happy to be here with us. I heard that meow. And scholars, this program is a large one, but those behind it are a small group of people who for 17 years, with some coming and some going, but every single one of them becoming part of its tapestry and its story. This program is the result of the team behind me, not just on this stage, but all over the world. They are the family and the comrades that I have found. They are those who understand why we're doing this, even if at times it tries them beyond measure. They are those who I talk to every day about the program. They are those who have filled one event after another with the quirk, the joy, the scores, the recognition, the feeling that no matter which World Scholars Cup you go to, which round and which city, it is because of this team and those not with us here in Bangkok, but still all over the world, that each World Scholars Cup round is the World Scholars Cup. And it is because they are all organized and run by the World Scholars Cup team. It has been a challenging summer for our team. Every year has its challenges. It's been a long season. This was our best global round. It was our best global round. You are the best team this program has ever had. Not everyone is here, but everyone is part of this. You are the reason this is. I want you all to know that. And this, what is this? This is a program that only comes to life because of those we are gifted with the unique privilege to serve. Those who let us yap, those who give us a few minutes of their time in their lifetimes, those who study the topics, those who dance at the show, those who put up stalls at the fair, those who don't mind when we stall, those who tolerate our puns, those who make us laugh, those who follow us on Instagram, and those whom I may never totally understand, but in whom I found the love of my life. The scholars of the World Scholars Cup. Can we please put our hands together for all of you? There is so much that we are grateful to you for. Thank you for the friendship. Thank you for making events like this possible. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. But most of all, we thank you for something you make, something you allow us to find together. Scholars of the World Scholars Cup here in Bangkok and all over the world, thank you for the magic. And thank you for letting us live that magic with you. And now in 10th place in the senior division, this is a team that has an identity crisis. This team is from the UAE and the Philippines, Philippine Global School, Team 711. To the stage for your trophy and your invitation to Yale University, which is actually kind of above average, all things considered. In 9th place in the senior division, this team is from what country?
From Indonesia.
Green School Bali, Team 547. In 8th place in the senior division, this team joins us from Slovenia's Gimnazia Vic, Team 679. In 7th place, it is a team from our host country. A team from Bangkok, from International Community School and Singapore International. A whole new trophy for Team 692. Somewhere back there, Jaden is cheering for you. In 6th place in the senior division, this team joins us from the country that gave us kintsugi, from Japan, from Senri Osaka International School, Team 602. Careful. And scholars, I beg your indulgence for one more special recognition, because every so often at the World Scholars Cup, not as often as we used to, we recognize an alpaca of the year. A member of our team who we need to appreciate for all that they do for the program. Who makes us cheer like that, even if sometimes they themselves might struggle to smile. Scholars, as this program came back from the long pause of the pandemic, it was not clear where we would find the next generation of team members who would be on this stage with us. Some found us by email. One found us by volunteering at his local round in Singapore. A round at which he ended up running through the streets of Singapore to find batteries for clickers that didn't have them. From there, despite disagreements about quality burgers in Singapore, our journey has been one that has taken us not just to rounds, but beyond rounds to that place called friendship and sharing moments such as an accident on a motorcycle in Chiang Mai, which we both survived with some scars, but brought us closer together and helped to shape the season that followed. When Arsh first joined the program, he told me the reason he wanted to join the World Scholars Cup was to help bring us back to the kind of program we were in 2018 and 2019. Because it is easy to look back at those years before the pandemic as a kind of golden age for the World Scholars Cup. But Arsh, you don't need to worry about that anymore. This is the golden age, and you helped to make it. And that goes for everyone here. I know as a team we often look back, but let's stop looking back and look around us. Look at the scholars. Look at our friends on this stage. Thank you for making this real again.
Thank you.
Well, you're gonna have to say more words, Arsh, because could you please do us the honor of bringing us home?
Our fifth place senior team joins us from the country of Indonesia, from Business School Simprog. Can we welcome team 534? In fourth place, this team is from, guys, you need to get your cameras out again. Camera. We'll wait. From Malaysia, from Penang, from Han Chiang High School, team 628. Our second runners-up in the senior division join us from the country of a country with M, but Maldives, from Brightway International School, team 652. And our runners-up senior division team from Malaysia, from team 627. And our champion senior team here in the senior division at our last round, scoring a total of 31,343.6 points. This team joins us from the country of Malaysia, from the city of Penang, from Penang's Han Chiang High School, team 626. Scholars of Bangkok, could we give it up for this champion team and every other champion team here today?
And as we remember the Hangzhou round and celebrate these amazing achievements, scholars, we now announce as well the additional qualifiers for the Tournament of Champions. Hopefully this means many of you are fired up and ready to go. Scholars, we will see you next season and we will TOC you soon. Joga, will you bring us to a close?
Scholars, we hope you've had an amazing time here in Bangkok. We hope to see you at the TOC next season and at the ball in a few hours. On the count of three, one more time, let's paw. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And can we kintsugi on 3? 1, 2, 3.
And what does kintsugi mean? Kintsugi mean? Thank you for helping to prepare us as well. Scholars, we love you. Have a great time. We'll see you at the ball.
Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Help us to the base and fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat-up sneaks. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest as she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Oh, come on, girl. Deep in her eyes.
Because Painted Warrior 2.0 was super hard to say. Also the time had come for version 1 to go away. Meet Jerry the second. This fellow's every bit as fuzzy as the OG that's departing. He's also super youthful, so his heart won't need restarting. I'm Jerry the second. I'm Jerry the second. I used to be a llama on a random rancher's lawn. I'm now the king alpaca from dawn to dusk to dawn. I used to hum and when it rained got mud in on my paws. I'm now the king of Pacos and I can't stop saying pooah. You're Jerry the second. You made it strangely easy for a program to move on. Mythical, apocryphal, and deserving of applause. We're Jerry the second. We use a plural pronoun cause we're happy to be one. We make 100 errors, but love means they're not flaws. I'm Jerry the second. I'm Jerry the second. I'm Jerry the firstest. I'll acknowledge from the outset that I am now a ghost, but I'll always be the baka that you think about the most. Jerry the second, because painted warriors are growing up was super hard to say. Also the time had come for version 1 to go away. Meet Jerry the second. He's the very spitting image of the OG that's departing. He's also super charming, so our hearts won't need restarting. I'm Jerry the second. Meet Jerry the second. Meet Jerry the second. I'm Jerry the second. But you can call me Painted Warrior 2.0.